Former commander of Gary's son of the USS Kirk Lippold. He says the administration is playing politics with our national security. Commander Lippold joins us right now. Commander, it's always an honor to have you. What do you make of this?
Well, I have to agree with Gary. I think that, quite frankly, the administration is politics, playing politics. If you look at this decision being made right on the eve of the 10-year anniversary of the attack on the ship, the reality of it is blatant politics as we come into the fall elections. It is an affront to not only the crew and families of USS Cole, but I took calls today from also 9/11 family, very concerned that this is also an indicator of what the administration is going to do with respect to the 9/11 attackers and Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. It is all tied up in politics. The military commission's process is ready to move forward. The Department of Justice today has already attempted to deflect this incident to the Department of Defense. The reality of it is Attorney General Holder and President Obama hold the key to the military commission's process, which needs to move forward, because justice has been delayed too long for these families and their loved ones that suffered so much.
If this boy's dad is right, this is something that transcends just this administration, right? It goes back to Republican and Democratic administrations alike. What is it that they're so worried and or embarrassed about, or sensitivities they're so concerned about touching?
There comes a point, Neil, where leadership in national security issues must take precedence over politics. This president needs to take the lead, make the decision, move forward with the military commission's process. Regardless of what people may say, it is a just and legal process that has been approved by Congress, checked out by lawyers, can probably withstand Supreme Court scrutiny, and we need to move forward. The disconnect in national security policy across administrations, which I experienced from the Clinton to the Bush administration, and unfortunately the nation dealt with on 9/11, cannot happen again. And I'm afraid that this president, by playing politics, is setting our nation up once again to take a hit that we don't need, because they're worried about the timing of politics.
I think they found out something that's going to big time embarrass us, and they'd rather cover it up. I could be wrong.
The reality of it is, Neil, I have every confidence right now that the evidence that has been obtained by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Navy Criminal Investigative Service, and others is solid enough that none of the information that came out of any of the black sites needs to be used. They can hold al-Nashiri accountable for his actions, and they should do it, and do it swiftly.
Well, we owe these boys and everyone else that. We owe you that, Commander. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you, Neil. It's an honor to be on the show, and 10 years, a long time to remember those 17 sailors who made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom.
The preview said as it was, to something called 9/11. Thank you, sir.